Coming up on the Social Fixx, we look at VR porn for women, the porn industry growing exponentially, and then we try a little beer. Yeah, stay tuned, baby. Welcome to the Social Fixx, episode 50. And with me, as always, is
DC Christmas.
And he's not that excited. And Andrew Woohoo!
He's excited.
50 fucking episodes.
Holy shit, it's a milestone. We actually hit our year mark not too long ago.
Yep.
Which was very impressive.
All right, so today, because we have our 50th episode, we have strawberry shortcake
Twisted shots.
Yeah, look at that.
Got these at Woodman's.
Ready,
Cheers.
gentlemen? Kinky?
Dan, come in the back.
Dan, come in the back.
Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy. Oi, oi, oi.
That wasn't bad.
Oh, I got it all over. Paper
But
towel.
it definitely looks like nipples on the bottom.
It doesn't. But anyway, you know what's funny is because it was coming up to our 1 year, I went back to the first 4 episodes and watched both shows.
I got pretty good inside.
It's hard to watch.
We started over there on
Yeah, it was
patio furniture.
right here in this corner, right here.
And then we went to Andy's apartment, and now we have a studio and everything else. And I got to say, I'm really proud of us.
Yeah, it was I mean, a lot of this shit I picked up. This table I picked up the top for $25. Slapped some legs on it. It looks fancy.
It does.
It's just like, well, we look fancy, but we're just rot gut horrible.
Oh man, it's good. Yeah.
Today, and thank you to all of our followers and subscribers and everything else. Thank you so much for supporting us for the last 50 episodes. For both shows, and we appreciate it, and thank you all so much. So today I brought with me a Baba Black Lager. Picked this up at IGA in
Westby.
Yeah. What I like about this is it says USDA organic.
Yeah, it is organic. I thought a lot of us like that type of thing. So.
From my experience, organic beer drink, not so good.
Well,
They all have to use honey to sweeten it.
We'll
typically.
find out.
Smell not so good.
Dusty, I think you got the worst beer of the week.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's a new thing we're
this
doing.
is all right.
Worst beer of the week has to chug it.
Now, I don't know what the hell the idea is, but if you look at the bottom, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but it says 12-ounce Compass cans.
I
So,
do like that box.
It
That's
looks
badass.
cool,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it tastes like what a sheep puts out.
Oh my god.
But
shit.
here's the thing.
Sheep shit.
There's a north, east, south, and west. How the hell does this help? You're canoeing down the Kickapoo. You're like, which way are we going? East. Always east.
Always going
all,
north.
All water flows south.
My question is,
we're going north.
we drink so many beers on this show. Like, how in the fuck? Like, you can taste that this isn't really that great. Why the fuck does this happen?
How does it pass through? Like
Yeah.
QA kind of like,
Well,
oh, this is great.
This
is shit.
This will be one of those that we're gonna differ because I don't mind this beer.
To me, it doesn't have a lot of. Yeah, we'll talk about it in the
yeah.
review.
Okay, yep.
All right. So today I brought an article that I found very interesting. Actually, we've done a lot of VR stuff lately, and it's been doing really well. Everyone's it's a hype right now.
Our
VR
views are going through the roof.
So here we go. I got VR porn for women means no more 360-degree views of men laying on their backs. So we've
Thank
done
God.
some VR porn stuff, and we've actually watched it on the show and whatnot. And what this is, if you don't know, is the guy lays back.
Yeah.
And he puts a
It's
camera on
above
his
head.
chest.
Or no,
No,
it's
on
his
his
chest. Yeah,
chest.
it is his chest.
And that's the view. And as a woman who watches porn, I mean, that can't be hugely satisfying.
Exactly right.
So this woman or person, I forget, Angie Rowantree. Yeah.
Rowantree.
She is trying to capture the joy and pleasure, not necessarily the cum shot on the stomach, is what she said in a phone interview. So VR porn has been a man's world, and it really has been.
Porn really has.
What she's trying to say is that what they're not doing is they're not thinking about the woman's side of things. And there's 39% of women. I'm trying to find the statistics here right quick.
Oh, look at that picture.
Easy,
Yeah, go
easy,
back up.
right here.
That's ridiculous.
All right, so a more realistic approach to porn, considering both men and women in its creation, is important. A recent study revealed that 53% of boys and 39% of girls believe online pornography to be a realistic description of sex. That's not what I was looking for. That's another article. Yeah, well, that has to be right. That's why a lot of guys run around going, I have a very small penis. It's because what you see on porn isn't really true.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
But yeah, there's another statistic
Baby's
somewhere.
arm holding an apple.
But anyway, there's women out there who watch porn, and they don't have a voice really. I mean, if you talk about porn, most people think about men watching porn.
Yeah.
So what they've done is they've created porn for women, and what this is it's I'm going to try to find. There it is. There's no one in the room whatsoever.
Oh.
Actually, because most, if you don't know, because I don't know very many people that do that much research into porn, but you'll have a
Dusty
male.
does.
Yeah, I got to research everything. You have a male and a female going at it, and then you have camera guys, and you have lighting people, and then they have lines, and they have
Audio
get to this,
people,
get to the certain point, and then you're gonna pull
You're gonna
up, flip
stop,
over, and you're
yep.
gonna do something
A
else.
cum
And
shot.
so what they've had to do is they've had to have these people. They had to have these the actors, the porn actors. They had to have them actually memorize if they're going to say lines, what position, how long, and those types of things. They set the camera up in there, and there's no one else. And this is actually what people are saying is a more realistic idea of what porn or sex. This isn't all that crazy shit that well, I like to watch, but anyway,
Anime.
and the other thing is when
It's henty when it's porn.
that's right, it is. The other thing is, and you can actually walk around apparently. And now
Holy shit.
this is something I found to be kind of interesting. So now you're in the
Those are
room,
nice
you're with the
drapes.
couple, and now you can because when we watch it, you just kind of
What do you mean?
So now you can look around.
You can look around.
You can look around. You can almost,
You can always look around.
You can get around. Like you
can, like,
walk.
That's not possible.
You can go forward in the room, look down,
Yeah.
check out their lamp on the side, the mirror.
Yeah.
Now, can you look here? I'll be amazed. Can you walk over to this dresser and look in the mirror and see them fucking on the bed in reflection?
I'm not 100%. Oh, Sally, thank you for
She's
replacing
gonna
Hey,
chime in on this one, I
Sally!
think. Wait, my concern. I got a concern here.
Yeah.
You have a concern?
So women would just rather watch people have sex than actually be engaged because that's what we want. We want the engagement.
No, women don't want to see a woman riding on top. All the
Some women
porn.
might.
Well, no, they could do
yeah.
it opposite. They could put the
Totally.
woman's view and then the guy railing her.
I think women want a more interactive is what they're going for. And I'm not saying just women. This is what the woman that's in charge of this is where she's going. She doesn't want that one view, the top down or top up.
How is walking around possible?
The hell if I know it.
That's a good question
If
too.
it's not computer generated, they can't
No.
move a camera around in an environment that's a video.
The only thing I can figure is they have to have a couple different viewpoints.
You can't walk between the two
Yeah,
viewpoints.
there would have to be a camera in
You're
every
telling me.
spot.
It would have to be a computer generated sexual scene.
Let's see if I can find it here.
That's not possible right now, at least.
Unless you had a camera in every spot like
Roundtree's
Matrix.
movie will let you roam around the scene. The camera isn't strapped onto somebody's body. No point of view. No heavy loads on the talent chest. You're a spectator more rather than an active participant.
That is impossible.
Well, apparently it is. If they
Well,
are,
we thought going to the moon was impossible too, but
It's
what can
Well,
we
that
take
impossible.
might
back?
not have been
We
done
haven't-
yet, but
we haven't been there. This is impossible.
Apparently it's not.
and there's
You
none of the
say?
conspiracy bandwagon.
This is impossible. This is all a hoax.
Holy shit.
Let's start a new hashtag, fucking VR walking porn, not real, or something like that.
oh my god, the next talk is cheap. VR porn is a fucking lie.
When this comes out,
I'm sure
we'll see
Dan
if
will
it's-
look at
this
it.
isn't possible unless it's computer generated.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to leave that in your capable.
I'm the
cameraman
skeptic in
hands.
this
Yeah, I
situation.
can definitely tell.
I'm
which
taking
is-
your role.
But anyway, so you're supposed to, so now the women can go ahead and check out the drapes. So they like the drapes,
yeah?
or they
Okay.
like, oh, that's a really nice
So they'll
plant.
be
Is that
like,
a ficus?
and then
They're not
the
even
shit's
watching.
happening behind.
Well, I think it's interesting because, just because the porn industry is very large, and we both know that, it's interesting that the women are trying to say, hey,
Oh, yeah.
VR is great. I want to be part of that.
It's if they want to get involved, great. But I
Woo.
mean, the reason men get involved so much because we don't get what we want.
All right, stop there. You're just fucking around looking at pictures.
I
Why
was
is
reading
there-
the article trying to get to Andy's point.
Why do you have 30 animals killed by humans? That was my next
I didn't click that.
click. What is this,
I didn't touch it.
Andy?
What do you? That's a pop-up. Close that out.
All right, so VR porn to be the third largest virtual reality sector by 2025. Now, I'm pretty sure all of us, this kind of goes along with it. They are wearing the Sony, which we're going to have. We all know this. This kind of goes along with now that women are trying to get better perspective, that POV that they want. Now the new articles are saying third largest virtual reality sector will be by 2025.
25?
Google statistics show that VR porn searched has increased 9,900% over the past 17 months.
Yeah, no shit, because VR just came out. That's why. It wasn't going to get a big search result in 1995.
Exactly.
Dude, I really think we hit on something. TC got really
skewing
pissy.
facts here for our own bias.
It was.
Sorry.
I was really curious when I was young about VR, but it's like you look it up and it's like
It's
when
nothing.
like they didn't have the shit ready. That's all it was.
That's all I'm saying. You're not going to get a big hit for it in 2000.
Oh my God. It's like you guys are so whiny today.
We're not whiny. I'm just proving that this article is
Analysis
biased.
predicts that VR porn industry will reach a whopping 1 million by 2025, and new data suggests their claims are coming true. More and more people are turning to VR each year. We know this.
Oh, that's going to reach that
Shit.
before that.
It just came out.
Of
That's why
course,
more people are turning to it.
While Oculus Rift and the Vive are expensive, that Google Cardboard is working just fine. So.
There it is.
Hey, the Google Cardboard.
I see Norway on the top of this thing.
Yeah.
Holy
Did you get the one that had the straps? Did that work?
I didn't put it together yet.
Oh,
You
you
know,
got that
I buy
for
him
a
nice
gift.
things.
You gave
and
it to him already.
Yeah, I gave it to him already.
What the
Well,
hell?
it's like I didn't need to look at porn yet.
Now
so
you can
I'm-
fuck hands-free.
It's
My problem is with
there's a
the
lot
strap.
of wear.
I want to make sure that wad is going to get blown in the right spot first.
What happened to my show?
Blow inside.
Well, look, it looks like he's
But if you're
used this
trying to
quite a
mimic
bit.
what's going on,
You see that? There's wear in there. It's like sweat marks
Oh,
and shit.
yeah. He was getting heated.
that was from you, Dusty.
Oh, you did say you had to get rid of it because you were getting a hard on in the last episode when we did that.
Anyway. Yeah, I bought Dano a new cardboard with actual like head straps
You're a
because he
nice
was saying
guy.
he was trying to
You're a
like
very nice guy. Where's mine?
But you're
you
trying to
don't
get me to
use
jack
it, I
off.
didn't think.
Who wouldn't use it if it had...
Christ's sakes, I'll buy y'all
I'm
one.
fucking with you.
Yeah.
All right, so industry analysis also reports by the end of this year, 20 million to 300 million people will be paying to watch VR porn.
I won't be paying.
Why do people pay for porn?
No,
No.
I haven't
get-
paid yet, and I bought it's right on my phone.
You
Yeah.
have free porn
Everywhere.
everywhere. on the
Dan
internet.
Torrance all the way from... Where's your IP?
I don't torrent. What are you talking about?
So anyway, let's wrap this up because it got away from me. It looks like your show got away from you. Women getting into VR porn, making it so they can see more and be more interested.
I'm
And that's
glad.
good because you know
That's
what?
really good.
Right?
You hear a lot of guys talk about how they're not satisfied in bed. Well, if your woman's
I don't know
more
what you're talking
inclined, yeah, well, you're anyway. So women are more inclined to actually watch porn too if it's made to please the woman's eye. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
of course that
Well,
could be
women
good
are
for all
more
of
about the
us.
passion and less about the thrusting.
Yeah, I don't. Anyway, so the other thing is VR porn. We're not going to stop covering this, folks. It's
It's hot.
It's hot, it's-
Sitting,
yeah.
VR porn's on the incline.
Live
Yeah.
review coming
shit.
soon.
Dan.
let's do a beer review. Wait, could he Periscope and watch? No, I suppose not. All right, so let me think. Let me guess. Y'all don't like it. So
Baba Black Sheep, have you
anymore?
No.
Is this Black Sheep with Chris Farley?
I'm gonna wait to give my to tell you. I don't. But go
Well,
ahead.
you're the
go ahead.
starter, though. You got
Am I
to
the
start.
start?
Yeah.
I actually don't mind it. It's not anything spectacular, but I cannot rate it as low as an IPA. Because this is better than IPA in my
It
opinion.
is,
It
yeah.
does not have a lot of flavor in my opinion.
No, it's pretty bland.
It is. It has
That
a.
It's
probably
hard-
has to do with organic.
It's
A lot of
really
organic
hard
stuff
to
is more
describe the
bland.
flavors that are in there. It
Because
almost
they-
tastes like a little bit of a wheat taste. That's
I was,
what
just, I was trying to
taste
say barley wheat something.
barley.
I don't know.
Barley. I think you hit it right there.
Contains water, organic barley malt, organic
Yep,
hops, and
That's
yeast.
exactly
I
what
mean,
it is.
This is really harking back to like the very first
of
types of beer. Yeah.
Salt Lake City, Utah.
Damn Mormons. Yeah.
I mean, for being organic, it's not terrible.
I haven't had a lot of
Like
organic
you said,
beer.
you
All of Samuel Smith out of UK is organic, and that's I think better.
I don't think have we had that.
We haven't, but there's some in there.
Sam
Oh.
Smith, yeah, I've got that in an upcoming.
Do we? Because I was gonna say I don't think I've had any, but
Recommended by Scotty Torkelson.
That's
okay.
good shit.
I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give it a 6
5.
because it doesn't stand out.
Holy shit, you guys are way up there. I was gonna say a 4.
Really?
5 is like my
Wow.
bare
I was
stuff
gonna
for
say 4
drinkable.
myself.
Wow,
5 to
really?
me is just drinkable.
I was gonna say it's appropriate that they got these compass needles because I don't know which direction I'm going with this.
Right?
It's just bland. I mean,
it's bland. That's the thing. Like, there's no flavor, so it doesn't taste bad because there's no flavor to taste
Yeah.
bad.
but if you had
exactly.
flavor and it
You're
tasted
exactly-
bad, I'd rate it a 4.
But it's drinkable because there's no flavor. It's like drinking water.
I really can't understand your complaint.
I know what I'm saying. I can't
No,
rate
he's-
it bad
he's
because
right.
there's no bad taste.
So if we were to come together on a concise number, since you were up to 6, he
I
was
said
at 5,
5.
so I think we could probably kind of average it at 5.
5.
That's the median.
I mean, I could drink it. I could drink it all damn night
There's no
long.
flavor.
Yeah.
It's like drinking water.
Yeah, it is just like it's like a little bit of a spice water
Yep.
almost. So
Like I poured my hops in some water or some barley.
I would like to
Oh, there's
figure out
hops.
what the fuck the compass
Considering
can
that we
even
had a
means.
few beers, yeah, I would consider. Yeah, we can drink it.
Yeah,
but if you
if
come
you
in fresh,
started. Yeah, I think he's
I think
exactly
it's a
right. It'd
good-
probably be a little lower.
I just don't understand the compass can. Why the hell do I care that?
They're trying something new.
Yeah,
because
it's
you're
just for
fucked
show.
up, you don't know what the hell to think.
I suppose. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you all for tuning in and watching our VR porn episode with Bad Beer, Baba Beer.
I think you're gonna have to chug one.
No. I want to,
rules.
you know,
It
hey,
is the rules. That's the new
That's
rule.
right.
Every
Oh,
3
that's the rule.
episodes, the worst
recording.
beer
I'll-
has to chug it.
Oh, but
But we haven't
after
tried
all
mine
that's
yet.
right. So
Yeah,
I
we
just
haven't
think
tried
yours
mine
is gonna be
yet.
horrible. All right, I want to thank you all very much for tuning in for our 50th episode. We are really happy to be here. Really happy to be doing what we're doing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Thumbs up, thumbs down. We don't
Everybody do
care
it.
either way. We really just appreciate it. And geez, I hope we get another 50. 50 more, 150 more.
I'll be here, but he might be fired.
So anyway,
Hashtag ball guy sucks.
hashtag Ball Guys Sucks.
Perfect.
Thanks,
Shirts
all.
coming soon.
Shirts coming soon. Yeah.
Make sure to comment if you've watched VR porn, what you're looking forward to in VR porn, what it is that you like the most about VR porn, if any of that shit. And you know what? It doesn't have to be just VR porn. I apologize. It can be anything VR, what you're looking for. Articles that you want us to cover or things that you think is interesting, we're always up for that too. So thanks again.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you guys. And have a nice day. Welcome to the Social Fixx, episode 50.
Hold on, try it again. You were
What
maxing
the-
like a motherfucker. You're too close to the microphone.
All right, fine. Fuck this.
No.
When I say ready, it means silence while I start the damn episode.
You're a whiny bitch.
So's Andy. That's why we're buddies. What's this?
You should balance a
I think
beer.
those might be sunglasses I left here.
That looks pretty good. You should balance a beer on your head, not the open one. No,